And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Sending a receiver left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Collins got it left side. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. On play action, here's Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff, headed left, Pierce. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
Hey, Kate, you want to know how crazy your partner is next to you? I would love to take a fan right out of these stands and put them there on that play, just so they could feel what a 5-yard run feels like. Because it may not look like anything on the stat sheet, but I promise you if the average person felt the pain of what a 5-yard gain was, they'd have a whole new perspective. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, Jackson gets this one to Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26, and that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, here's Lamar. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And it sets up second down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, here's Pierce. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They'll go right back to Pierce. He crosses the 35. And he'll get the pass across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one's to Andrews out right. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Out of the gun, Henry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. We played one here on Christmas. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Henry on the option. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll run here with Henry, and he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, let's go. Whoa.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Under.
A tight end in motion now. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. One of the tight ends in motion left. Lamar off to play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He's across the 20, still going. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, report.
Now here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, south.
Now it's Stroud. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it complete. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. And you just kind of wait. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage. 3rd down. Now Jackson. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. It's the Ravens. With it, 1st and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, but this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here's Lamar. This one's hauled in on the left side. Gets it to the 15. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 14. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Oh, hey.
From the gun, Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But fortune on the Texans' side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Finding room at the 30. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
2nd and 3 now.
Report, report. Hey, hey.
Looking to throw. Connection on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And with that, we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. And yes, I'm going to be the one to say it, partner. Both teams hoping to find a present waiting for them in the 2nd half. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Flash, flash, flash. Hey.
Pierce up the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Into the hands of Walker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Middle.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down from the red zone. Has it on the slant. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's 2nd and goal. Walker hauls it in.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1.
Return it.
Back to throw it. And oh, he got it. Interception. Azeez Al-Shire has it. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And we're all knotted up. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll give right side to Henry. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the gun, Jackson. That is caught downfield on the right side. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a third-quarter lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to hit the sideline after making the opposing 25-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Stroud now on third. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That's up and through for the point after. And we're all tied up. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Bouncing football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here.
No, we changed it.
They just get the play off. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Hey, middle.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they pick him off again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. They'll run here with Pierce. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Tight end in motion left. Third and long for him here. Schultz with the catch. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They put a receiver in motion here left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Now Jackson on third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Harris picks it up. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
This is Pierce running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
All right. Level.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up. 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Shit. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. He's back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here.
Middle.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting at the 10. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Quick hitter complete. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now to throw. Gets this to Bateman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. And again, it's Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Headed out right. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find a 1st.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Texans who defend their building to take the win. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory.